जय श्री श्री गुरु गुरंग गंधार्विक गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा विनोद बिहारी जू की जय। श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जू की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमार भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोसाई महाराज शिल गुरुदेव की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमार भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद शतर शत श्रीमार भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद शतर शत श्रीमार भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद शतर शत श्रीमार भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद महाभागवत श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्ट श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्ट वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। श्री रूपानुकोर्य गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन जय। नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद शिशिमार भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत शिशिमार भक्ति बल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। His 102nd Vyāsa-pūjā Mahotsav ki jai. All the festivals going around on this day of his appearance ki jai. All the devotees participating in those festivals ki jai. Jai Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupad Shishimad Bhakti Dait Madhav Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupad Shishimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupad Shishimad Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj ki jai. All the associates of Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, and all the disciples and followers of those associates ki jai. Jai Shri Srila Baladevi Vijabhushan Prabhu ki jai. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur ki jai. Shri Narottam Srinivas Ramananda Prabhu Trai ki jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Gosai Pad ki jai. Shri Rup Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jeev Gopal Bhattadas Raghunath Shard Gosai Prabhu ki jai. Shri Sarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki jai. नाम चाय श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्री बासरी गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री क्षेत्र मंडल गौड़ मंडल व्रज मंडल मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। अभिन्न वृंदावन श्री नवदीप धाम की जय। सर्व अभिष्ट प्रदत्त गिरिराज महाराज की जय। श्री राधा कुंड श्यामा कुंड की जय। श्री यमुना देवी गंगा देवी की जय। श्री तुलसी महारानी वृंद देवी की जय। श्री भक्ति देवी की जय। श्री पूर्णमासी योग माया की जय। श्री गोपीश्वर महादेव की जय। जय श्री अयोध्या धाम की जय। श्री अवध नागर की जय। जय श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। श्री रामचंद्र की जय। जय श्री राम and Lakshman Bharat Shatrughna ki jai. It's all their appearance days today, right? So, yeah, Jai Śrī Rāma-navamī tithi ki jai. Jai Shri Kaushalya, Kaike, Sumitra, Devi ki jai. Jai Shri Dasharath Maharaj ki jai. Jai Shri Sita Devi ki jai. Jai Shri Sita Ram ki jai. Jai Shri Bajrang Bali ki jai. Hanuman ki jai. Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Shri Ramayan ki jai. Shri Valmiki ki jai. Shri Ramcharit Manas ki jai. Shri Tulsidas ki jai. Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Hare Krishna. Alright, so we'll do a Mangalacharan and then begin. अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिशे नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश्वर गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तु ते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय देवी त्वं नायमां चरणान्तिकम् भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्षाय क्षिप्ताष्टकामादितराङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् भज श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरे गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. And let's recite Mangala Charan for Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja. Sorry, his pranam mantra, and also some pranam mantras for Sri Ramachandra. Let me just put it up on the screen. Okay. Let's see. So this is the pranam mantra for Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Shri Gaura Priyamurtaye Shrimate Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Namine Mayavada Vikhandanam Gurorvanyānukirtanam Paschadeshokpadeshakam Prasanna Sada Shuddha Bhakti Pravahakam Shuddha Bhakti Bhagiratam Bhakti Daitamadhava Bhinnatanung Namamyaham Nama Sankirtanamrita Rasa Swada Vidhayakam Krishnam Naya Kripamurtim Acharyang Tang Namamyaham Gauranama Pracharardram Bhakta Sevanukangshitam Satirtha Prittisadbhava Nomi Tirtha Mahashayam. So the translation is, I offer my most humble and respectful obeisances to Om Vishnupad Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja, the dearmost of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. You refute the Mayavad philosophy through the doctrines of pure devotion. You only recite those divine words heard from your spiritual master and spread them across the globe. I've heard this quality of him described many times, how he'd only speak what he's heard from Śrīla Bhakti Mahārāja Gosvāmī Mahārāja. He'd never speak his own things. Your face constantly shines with a heart-charming, pleasant smile. I bow down to you, who let the stream of pure devotion flow constantly. O Bhagirath, O you who brought Ganga to earth, O Bhagirath of pure devotion. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, O Bhagirath of pure devotion, you are a non-different manifestation of Śrīla Bhakti Madhav Gosvāmī Mahārāja. O Acharya, I offer my obeisance to you, who, through Nam Sankirtan, relish the sweetest transcendental divine mellows personally. You personally relish those sweetest transcendental divine mellows, and you grace others to experience such nectar. You are the grace incarnation of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna and of the revealed scriptures. Your heart overflows with the nectar of divine mellows while chanting and propagating the name of Lord Gauranga. You always yearn to serve the devotees from the core of your heart. You are endowed with affection for your godbrothers. I bow down to you, O glorious one. Sorry, 1 second. How do I make that disappear? Sorry. What the heck's going on out there? Okay. So now let's recite some pranam mantras to Sri Ramachandra. This is from the Sri Ramcharitmanas, Ayodhya Kanda 3. So it says, Nilambuja Sham. No, wait, what's the meter for this? Nilambuja Sham. Okay. Nilambuja Shamala Komalangam Sita Samaropita Vamabhagam Panau Mahasayaka Charuchapam Namami Ramang Raghuvanshanatam. His tender limbs have the dark hue of a blue lotus. Shri Sita Devi is seated on his left side, and he holds in his hand a mighty arrow and a beautiful bow. I offer pranam to that Shri Ram, Lord of the Raghu dynasty. Dakshine Lakshmano Dhanvi Vamato Janaki Shubha Purato Marutiryasya Tang Namami Raghuttamam. On his right is Sri Lakshman, who wields a bow, and on his left is Sri Janaki, Sita Devi, who is the embodiment of auspiciousness. In front of him is Sri Hanuman, the son of Vayu, the wind god. I offer pranam to that Raghuttama, the greatest personality of the the greatest personality of the Raghu dynasty. Uh-oh, the word of is missing. Okay. Um, then Ramaya Ramachandraya Ramabhadraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. I offer pranam unto Sri Ram, who is known as Ramachandra, Ramabhadra, the Supreme Controller, Raghunath, the Supreme Lord, and the husband of Sita Devi. So that was in Padma Puran, as that verse. And maybe at the end, we will recite the Sri Ramachandrashtakam written by Sri Murari Gupta. Some of the verses of this are in Chaitanya Bhagavat also. But yeah, Sri Murari Gupta is Hanuman in Ram Leela, right? So, but now we will read some katha from Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja. First, we will read about how to prepare our heart. And these are all found on, everything that we're reading today is found on bbtirtha.org. If you just scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll find all these articles there. And so the first is something that he spoke, and you can actually hear the original audio for this as well. Okay, let me just, I really love how they prepare, how they set up their website. For every class, you can hear the original audio. Here, wait, let me share my computer sound. Yeah. So,
ज्योति में भगवान का आविर्भाव हुआ, तो आविर्भाव में क्या क्या करने होगा, उसके लिए प्रस्तुति लेनी पड़ता है.
so yeah, you can hear the original audio and read along. That's actually a really good way for learning Hindi, I think. He's speaking in Hindi in this one. But in this harikathā, Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja narrates how on the Adivas Tithi, on the day before Ram-navamī, we should purify and prepare our hearts so that on Ram-navamī, then Sri Ramachandra will descend in that purified heart. The Lord is beyond our comprehension. He and his abode are transcendental, and by his own mercy, he will descend in the purified heart of a devotee. So this is actually for the eve of Ram-navamī tithi, which actually for many of you in the West, and I think it is the eve of Ram-navamī tithi right now. So perfect. Okay. So he says, oh, and I didn't see everybody who's here yet. One second. Let me just, before we start, let me just take a look who has joined our program. Sorry. Where is it? Dandavat pranams, Champak Mataji, Charu Chandrika Didi, Nitai Mukesh ji, Premavati Didi, Yashoda Didi, Chatamani Mataji, Nrihari Prabhu, Bhavatarani Mataji, and Sham Rup Prabhu, and if Shamali Didi is there, pranams to you as well. And let's see on YouTube and Facebook. I see Raseshwari Mataji says, you didn't get the notification that I started. Huh, that's strange. I checked on WhatsApp though, it's there. So I don't know why I didn't notify. And Haribol, Pramila Didi, and Dasharath Nanda Prabhu, and Mohini Didi, Haribol. And I see there are 10 devotees there right now. If you write a comment, then I'll see your name. But pranams to all of you. And also pranams to all the devotees watching in the future, like Shachi Devi, Jai Devi Prabhu, Krishna Vallabha Didi, Ananda Pradhani Didi, Anuradha Mataji, Vrinda Didi, Krishna Maya Didi, Madan Gopal Prabhu, and everybody else. Dandavat pranams, Haribol. All right. So now let's read how to prepare our heart for Ramachandra to descend within it. We should prepare ourselves before the appearance of the Lord to welcome him in our hearts. The Lord's appearance pastime is eternal. He has manifested some time before, so now he will not appear again. No, it is not like that. In innumerable Brahmandas, the Lord's pastimes continuously go on. One pastime completes at one place, and it will start at another. The Lord and his abode, wherever he appears, both are transcendental. The Lord does not take birth, he descends. He does not need to take a mundane form. For example, like a president or a governor visiting a jail, they need not wear similar clothes to the prisoners. He will not appear in a mundane, polluted heart of a conditioned soul. One cannot comprehend the Lord with material sense organs or subtle sense organs like the mind and intelligence. When we offer our heart and pray to him, then by his mercy we will get him. Today is Adivas tithi, so we have to clean our hearts. We have to make it Vaikuntha, so that tomorrow Lord Ramachandra will appear in our heart, just like Mahaprabhu cleaned Gundicha temple and made it Vrindavan to receive Nandanandan Krishna, Jagannath. We have to clean our hearts from ulterior mundane desires, inclination to commit sins, karma and gyan. You know, like this anyavilashita shunyam, jnana karma navritam. The Lord will not descend in a heart filled with material desires. In Kali Yuga, Mahaprabhu has given a process of chanting the Lord's name to clean our heart. Cheto darpanamarjanam. I remember in Bhajan Rahasya, there's all these verses, a few verses explaining how this Krishnanam Sankirtan is the ultimate cleaning method. It's the ultimate way to cleanse our heart. So, Cheto Darpana Marjanam. If you chant the Lord's holy name without offenses, then you will achieve 7 kinds of attainments, and your heart will be purified. If your heart is not getting purified, that means you are not chanting properly. You are committing some offenses to the lotus feet of Harinam. Blaspheming a saint is one of the greatest offenses. Why shall we practice this kind of danger? Why shall we give impetus to this? Stop this. See your own defects and see the qualities of others. Seeing defects in others is the greatest impediment in achieving the grace of the Supreme Lord. We will not be able to do Harinam Sankirtan with this mentality. Just like in the, right, Gurudev Kripabindu Diya, the second verse, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is praying, "Oh Gurudev, please give me the strength to be able to honor everyone, not making offenses to anyone, honor everybody according to their level, in an appropriate way. Jatta jatta. Then, tabe to gaibo, only then will I be able to sing Harinam happily. I'll get some relish from Harinam. Why? Because aparad harikathā, because all my offenses will go away. That's the thing that's blocking Harinam from reaching us, is this aparad. So we will not be able to do Harinam Sankirtan with this mentality. Any moment we may die. What will go with us? Why should we spend our time speaking something bad about others? What benefit will we get? When we see qualities in a Vaishnav, by their grace, those qualities will manifest in us also. So, on this auspicious day, we should perform Nam Sankirtan. We should purify our hearts so that Krishna, Ramji, will come. I love Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja's katha. He speaks the plain, basic, essential truth, and in such a strong way. What would he say all the time? I was hearing from Revati Didi. He told her directly, he said, "Chant from the core of your heart." So come in contact with a superior Vaishnav. Here, a second. This one he's speaking about. Oh no.
क्या बोल के होशियारी कर दिया, वो बहुत सोचने की बात है.
Okay, just wanted to hear 1 second of this katha. So in this audio, Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja remembers Śrīla Prabhupada and his Gurudev Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Gosvāmī Mahārāja's teachings, which they graciously imparted on their appearance day. Okay, so let's read this. I am remembering how Param Gurudev, he's referring to Śrīla Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, warned us on his appearance day. It should be given a serious thought. Our Gurudev also instructed us on his appearance day. On his 50th appearance day, our Param Gurudev Prabhupada addressed his disciples at Ultadanga Road. He said, "O my rescuer and my well-wisher friends." We cannot even think that someone can address his disciples like that. And he said this on his 50th appearance day. He said that. He told them, you all are like my spiritual masters, my Guru Varga. You are spoiling your valuable time to hear incoherent words from a sinful person like me. Our Param Gurudev is not an ordinary person. He taught devotion to the whole world. What is he teaching us by addressing his disciples like this? He is teaching us that if we consider ourselves a guru, then we will be in a great trouble. In the house of Chandrasekhar Acharya, Mahaprabhu told, "Now I will dance in the form of Lakshmi. Those who are slave of their senses will not be able to see this pastime." He was teaching one should not become the slave of the senses. One should control his senses. That time, Advaita Acharya, who is Mahavishnu himself, by whose request Mahaprabhu appeared in this world, Advaita Acharya told, "I am the slave of my senses, so I am not competent enough to see your dance in the form of Lakshmi." Haridas Thakur also said, I am a slave of my senses. I have no control over my senses. I have no right to see this pastime of yours." So they were disappointed listening to Mahaprabhu's condition, Mahaprabhu's the condition that he set. Srivas Pandit also said the same. All, whoever were present there, consider themselves to be the slave of their own senses. Listening to them saying so, Mahaprabhu smiled. Actually, they all have control over their senses. Mahaprabhu told them, "All right, by my mercy, all of you will be eligible to see this pastime of mine." When you come in contact with superior Vaishnavas or superior reality, humility will automatically come. There cannot remain any kind of vanity. Just the opposite of what we do. We fight for our rights, thinking that we are completely eligible. Prabhupada warned us, if you consider yourself a guru, then you will fall down. All are superior to you. When you see everyone like a guru, then only you will be delivered. Srimad Bhagavatam describes 26 kinds of spiritual masters. What did our Gurudev teach on his appearance day? What did our Gurudev, Śrīla Bhakti, he's referring to Śrīla Bhakti Mahārāja Gosvāmī, what did he teach on his appearance day? We all who gathered to worship him sang his glories. He addressed all of us saying, "Coincidentally, I have been born on Uttana Akadashi Tithi. You all have come here to bless me. Who would be so foolish as to not accept the blessings?" See his vision. If someone thinks, "I have become a guru, and my disciples have gathered to sing my glories," then he will not remain guru. He will become laghu. He'll become inferior. This is the teaching he is giving us. He also told the Supreme Lord is the original Guru. My Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, and all other Vaishnavas are Guru. My disciples are also Guru because they keep watch on Guru. If Guru does something wrong, they will immediately catch him. Whatever the disciples speak, if I take it to be my credit and consider myself to be a Guru, then I will go to hell. Right? What is Bhaktivinoda Thakur says? Guru Abhiman. What is it? Nija Sheshta Jani? Guru Abhiman, then Niraigami. I'll go to hell. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says the same thing exactly. Hoibo Niraigami. All right, so now we will hear the katha that Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja spoke on this day, which is his appearance day and Rāma-navamī tithi. So Shri Tulsi Das Ji says, Mangala Bhavana Amangala Hari Drabahu Sudasharata. Oh, I thought it was Ajir Bihari. It says Achar Bihari here. Ajira Bihari. Anyways, Achar Bihari. The Lord is all auspicious. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnum Mangalam Gurunadwaja. Garunadwaja? I think this is a spelling mistake. Yeah. All auspiciousness to Lord Vishnu. All auspiciousness to the one. Oh, Garunadwaja? Garudadwaja. Also auspiciousness to the one who has Garuda as his flag. All auspiciousness to the one who has lotus-like eyes. And all auspiciousness to Lord Hari. Thus the Lord is all auspicious. Wherever he descends, everything becomes auspicious. Like when light comes, darkness automatically goes away. No one can remove darkness without the help of light. In the same way, all inauspiciousness will go away when the Lord appears. Right? Amangala Hari. He's Mangala Bhavana, Amangala Hari. I just want to hear a second of his katha here. I'm curious what language he's speaking.
Mangala Bhavana, Amangala Hari. ठीक है ना? आप बनाए मंगल भवन मंगल हारी और जो दूसरा था.
Okay, sorry. All right, so now, who is Maryada Purushottam Ramachandra? He is the embodiment of complete Sat-Chid Ananda and complete auspiciousness. Om Purnam Ada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnam Eva Vashishyate. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Yes, Shri Ishupanishad. Taking Purna from Purna, Purna indeed remains. Om, peace, peace, peace. Purna means complete. So the Lord himself is peace personified. The Lord has appeared, meaning auspiciousness has appeared. If we have observed and celebrated the appearance day of the Lord, but our inauspiciousness and our attachments to non-eternal things have not diminished, and still we feel the pangs of the threefold afflictions of this world, then we have to understand that Lord Ramachandra has not yet appeared in our heart. This tells us whether we have got the actual grace of Lord Ramachandra or not. If we are still suffering in this world, then we have to think that something is not right. Because somebody who has really received the grace of the Lord, no matter what troubles the person is experiencing, they'll feel the ultimate bliss, right? And so even if they're being tortured in different ways, they'll feel bliss. So if we're still suffering in this world, then we have to think that something is not right. There is something lacking in our surrender. The Lord is all existence, all knowledge, and all bliss, and we have our eternal relation with him. But we have not understood our relation with him. Now, today on the appearance day of Lord Ramachandra, we can also remember what Karbhajan Rishi has said about the appearance of Gauranga Mahaprabhu in this Kali Yuga. Our Guruji says we can remember on the day of Lord Ramachandra's appearance that ontologically they are the same. Karbhajan Rishi says, Deyam sada paribhavagnam abhishtadoham tirtaspadam shiva virinchinutam sharanyam Bhrityartihang pranatapala bhavabdhipotam Vande Mahapurushute Charanaravindam. It's in the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 5, verse 33. O Lord, just remembering you constantly, all of one's desires get fulfilled. So the importance is of the mind and not of the body. If at present someone is in Navadvip Dham or in Vrindavan Dham, and the mind is thinking about worldly objects, then the person is in the material world and not in the Dham. It does not matter where the body is. Even being here, this Dham Vas, staying in the Dham, is possible. So wherever you are, you can still reside within the Dham. When my mind is thinking about the Lord and his name, his form, pastimes, etc., then I am in the Dham. The cause of everything is our mind only. Mind only is the cause of bondage, and the mind is also, and it is also the cause for liberation. It's what drags us down or pulls us up. This is a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 25, verse 15. It says, Chaita kalvasya bandhaya muktaye chatmano matam guneshu saktam bandhaya ratangva pungsi muktaye. This is said by Kapila Bhagavan in Srimad Bhagavatam. He says, when the mind is bound by the three gunas, the three modes of the material nature, sattva, raja, and tama, the jiva is conditioned. The body is born of the rajagun, and it is maintained by sattvagun and destroyed by tamagun. So the body is made up of these three gunas, and it will stay in them for some time, and then it will be destroyed. The relatives of this body are also made up of these three gunas. And now, in the same section of Bhagavatam, verse 20 says, Prasangam ajaram pasham atmana kavayo vidu sa eva sadhushu krito moksha dvaram apavritam. So then Kapila Bhagavan has explained this clearly. He says, Prasangam ajaram pasham. He says, attachment to wife, son, friends, etc. is the cause of our strong bondage in this world. The mind gets attached to the three gunas, that is to the non-eternal body. The mind gets attached to the three gunas, that is to the non-eternal body, and contemplates on the object related to it. This association of mind to the non-eternal objects is the cause of strong bondage in this material world. I am not seeing the soul. I am just seeing the outer covering. Wherever attachment with this body exists and a desire to give it happiness, that will become the cause of bondage only. That will be our only cause of bondage. When the desire to give this body happiness, where we have attachment with this body and the things related to it. So what should we do to become rescued from this conception? We should hear about the Supreme Lord. Then we will be able to liberate ourselves from this misconception. But the difficulty is that I am not able to see the Lord. We see Radha Krishna as an idol. just as a statue. He is not talking to us. There is no reciprocation. How will I have attachment to him who is not even talking to me? Very rarely he would have talked to some devotees. Out of crores and crores of jivas, there might be one with whom he would have talked with. But he does not talk to the ordinary human beings. I understand that this world is temporary. It is not that I do not understand this. My body is temporary. All the relatives of this perishable body are temporary. But I am able to talk to persons who are around me, and I get attached to them, even though I know they're all temporary. And I also know that hearing or talking about the Lord will give attachment to him. I know that, like theoretically, right? Or, I'm sorry, I'm talking myself, not Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha. He says, I also know that hearing or talking about the Lord will give attachment to him, but I am just able to see him as an idol. He is not even talking. How will I get attachment to him? But it is said in Srimad Bhagavatam that if we have the same exchanges with a sadhu to whom I can talk to, if we have these same exchanges with the sadhu to whom I can talk to, then we will get liberation from these non-eternal attachments. Sometimes the Lord himself comes to this world, but most of the time he sends his personal associates to rescue the enslaved jivas from this prison house. And that's what we see in the song, the introduction song of Sharanagati, right? He says, Sharanga Sharanagati hoibe jahar tahar partana shune Shinanda Kumar. Those who are completely surrendered, they have some dialogue with the Lord, right? The Lord will hear their prayers. But then Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in the next verse, he falls at the feet of Rupa and Sanatan with straw between his teeth, and he embraces their feet. He's holding onto their feet and praying to them, oh, please, please give me your mercy. Please teach me the Sharanagati. I'm the lowest of the low. Please teach me the Sharanagati and make me uttam. Make me qualified to receive this mercy of the Lord. Because the Lord, I can't have any dialogue with the Lord. The Lord doesn't hear my prayers. I'm not surrendered. Oh, Rupan Sanatan, please be merciful to me. This Guru, this is who we can talk to. This is who we can get. So if we have these same exchanges with a sadhu to whom I can talk to, then I will get liberation from these non-eternal attachments. Sometimes the Lord himself comes to this world, but most of the time he sends his personal associates to rescue the enslaved jivas from this prison house. In the external behavior, the sadhus are like us only. The sadhu is like us only. We can talk to him. We can have exchanges with him. But he must be a true sadhu. If he is a false sadhu, then the fruit will be opposite. It is very rare to get a true sadhu. If we ask for quality, we will not get quantity. How many persons are there with a good character in Kolkata? Very rare. There are many characterless persons. We will get crores of characterless persons, but we will not get any benefit from associating with them. One person with a true character can bring auspiciousness to crores and crores of people. What is important? Quality or quantity? Quality is important. We will not get both. Mahadev is saying to Parvati Devi, he says, Bhava Guruvo Shanti Shishya Vitta Bharaka Durlabha Sadguru Devi Shishya Samtapa Harakam. This is from the Padma Puran. It says, there are many so-called gurus to take away the wealth of the disciple, but a Sadguru is very rare to be found who takes away all the miseries of the disciple. Wow. There are many gurus that take away the wealth of the disciple, but a Sadguru is very rare to be found who takes away the miseries of the disciple. Mahadev is the guru for all. He is giving this instruction to us. It is very rare to find a Sadguru in this world. A bona fide guru, a bona fide sadhu, is very rare to be found in this world. Now I have been given the position of a guru, though I have so many non-eternal material desires, so many bad thoughts. The real guru is my Gurudev. Whoever has seen my Gurudev, they know that his appearance is not like an ordinary man. His conduct was most ideal. However much someone tries to find faults in him, he will not be able to find a single one. His personality and conduct has attracted us to him. He is so affectionate. It is not the same with an ordinary man. We have so many faults in us, so many sins, so many offenses we have. He knows about everything. But although knowing this, knowing how many offenses we have, he has kept us with him. So much affection he has. He has parental affection for all. It is not found in an ordinary man. A Sadguru has affection and love for all. The sunlight is for all. It does not discriminate that something is good or something is bad. Some take advantage of sunlight and some do not. What is the fault of the sunlight in that? The mercy of the Lord, mercy of Guru, is everywhere. The mercy of Lord Ramachandra is everywhere. The original Guru is the Lord only. The disciplic succession, the Guru Parampara, starts from the Lord. Samprahaya vihinaye mantraste nishvala mata. The mantra which is not taken from any bona fide sampradaya will be futile. All the sampradayas, all our Guru Parampara starts from the Lord. All the sampradayas start from the Lord. He is the original Guru. There are total 4 sampradayas. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the Madhva Sampradaya. So it is called Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Wherever our Param Gurudev spoke, wherever Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur spoke harikatha, he paid obeisances to the Guru Parampara so that the knowledge would descend to him. That's the reason it is said here, Deyam Sada Paribhavagnam. O Lord, just remembering you constantly, all one's desires get fulfilled. Lord Ramachandra and his merciful form, Lord Ramachandra and his merciful form, Guru, is one only. So the form of Lord Ramachandra is Shri Guru, and Lord Ramachandra and Guru are one only. When Ramji comes to give his blessings, he blesses in the form of a Guru. When he comes, he also comes as a Guru along with him. Who is he? He also comes as a Guru along with him. So who is that who comes along with Lord Ramachandra, who is Guru? Who is he? Lakshman. Like Krishna is Lord himself, and along with him, Balaram is there. So the Lord along with him, along with Krishna, Balaram is there, who is the Lord in the form of a Guru. Without the mercy of Balaram, it is not possible to get Krishna. In the Ram Leela, he is Lakshman. Ramachandra appeared to establish and uphold the principles of ethics, and by his mercy, we can be saved from immorality and adharma, unrighteousness, having which we cannot attain the Lord. What is the ideal of Lakshman? When Ramji was ordered to go to the forest, what is this example of Lakshman? When Ramji was ordered to go to the forest, Lakshman and Sita Devi were not forced to go with him. But Lakshman told that I am the younger brother of Ram, and my duty is to serve him. He is showing us how a Guru serves the Lord. You can find in Ramayana and in Srimad Bhagavatam how Lakshman served Lord Ramachandra. Lakshman did not eat for 14 years. Can we stay for 1 day without eating? Lakshman is Jitendriya, one who has full control over his senses. Indrajit, the son of Ravan, had a boon that he would be killed by a person who has not eaten for 14 years. Lord, just yesterday, I went to Ambika Kalna, and we went to Gauridas Pandit's house, and the pujari told us this Leela just yesterday. And I just interesting that I'm hearing it again all of a sudden. So Lord, so yeah, Indrajit, the son of Ravana, had a boon that he would not be killed by a person who has not eaten for 14 years. Lord Ramachandra gave prasad to Lakshman, but he did not tell him to eat. So he did not eat. Thus, he stayed for 14 years without eating. He served Lord Ramachandra always. Lord Ramachandra is moving from one forest to another without wearing anything on his soft and lotus-like feet, just to establish moral conducts. Lakshman, Sita Devi, Hanuman, Sugriv, all are moving along with him to get the service opportunity. We do not want to serve. We want to take rest. But Lakshman, Sita Devi, Hanuman, Sugriv, they did not act like us. They served the Lord. They all stayed in the forest. What great ideals they have established. Bharat did not go to the forest, but staying in Ayodhya, he served the Lord. Rama, Lakshman, Bharat, and Shatrughna are all the same ontologically. The pastimes are different. Bharat, when he came to know that, because of his Bharat, when he came to know that because of his mother, Lord Ramachandra has gone to the forest, he felt sorrow in his heart, and he neglected his mother. He is giving the teaching that if a mother does not give the instructions to the child about devotion to the Lord and does not liberate him from this mortal world, then she may not be given the position of a mother. To become a king or a leader, what nonsensical acts we do. But Bharat did not take his position on the throne. He always thought it is Ramji's kingdom. So he does not have the right to take the position of the king. Where has he stayed? He sat in the lower position. He wore the bark of the tree. He did not wear normal clothes. He used to eat barely boiled food in the urine of the cow. Can we even imagine that? He never thought, I am a king. I will eat palatable dishes and will enjoy. He put Lord Ramachandra's lotus feet, the paduka, the shoes, the footwear of Lord Ramachandra, he put those on the throne, and he himself sat in a lower position. Can we even imagine this in today's world? Bharatvarsh is such a land in which we have Lord Ramachandra, Lakshman, Bharat, and being in such a pious land, what are we doing? Where have we gone? For small temporary benefits, we do abominable acts. Someone is killing someone. The leaders are fighting amongst themselves. Lord Ramachandra took so much pains upon himself. He knew the chastity of Sita Devi, but just to satisfy the citizens of his kingdom, Lord Ramachandra had to send Sita Devi to the forest, who was so much dear to him. He took all the pains upon him just to satisfy the inhabitants. All the citizens of Ayodhya were very happy on witnessing the return of Lord Ramachandra along with Lakshman, Sita Devi, Hanuman, and others. Bharat brought Lord Ramachandra's paduka from the throne and told him, I am not the king. Your paduka is the king. Lord Ramachandra also saw that Bharat was not wearing the clothes of a king. Instead, he was wearing the bark of the tree. Ramachandra became astonished seeing Bharat like this. What unmatchable conduct! Can anyone even think about this in today's world? After Lord Ramachandra returned to Ayodhya, 3 sacrificial ceremonies were performed. In the 3rd sacrificial ceremony, Valmiki Rishi came there along with Lava and Kush. After hearing Ramayan from Lava and Kush, Lord Ramachandra came to know that both of them are his sons. After that, Sita Devi was called for and was asked to prove her chastity for the 3rd time for the satisfaction of the inhabitants of the kingdom. Sita Devi told, I had already proved my chastity twice before. I have to prove it again? Saying thus, Sita Devi, in front of everyone, addressed Prithvi Devi, Mother Earth. She said, O Prithvi Devi, if I have not thought about any person other than my husband in my mind, and if I have engaged all my senses all the time in the service of my beloved husband only, then please separate into two parts. The earth immediately split open and divided into two parts. A throne came out of it. Sita Devi then sat on that throne and left for Rasatala. All the inhabitants of the kingdom hailed her. They hailed her? Oh yeah, anyways. What did Lord Ramachandra do? He started weeping in the grief of Sita Devi's separation. Did he doubt the chastity of Sita Devi? No. For the pleasure of the residents of the kingdom, he took all pains on him. But at last he could not tolerate this upon the most chaste Sita Devi. For the purpose of the Ashwamedha sacrifice, everyone advised him to marry again, but he did not accept it. Instead, he ordered to prepare a golden image of Sita Devi then he performed the sacrificial ceremony. If he had any doubt about Sita Devi's chastity, then would he prepared her golden image? Would he made a big murti of her? She served him in such a manner. Such a chaste woman she is, beyond comprehension. If we remember Lord Ramachandra and Sita Devi from the core of our heart, all the ulterior worldly desires, sinful desires, and all kinds of ulterior motives that bind us in this material world will vanish. Lord Ramachandra can fulfill even our desire of getting Krishna. Wow, Lord Ramachandra can fulfill even our desire of getting Krishna, because Rama and Krishna are non-different from each other. After having darshan of Lord Ramachandra, the rishis of Dandakaranya expressed their desire to serve him in the conjugal mood, in Madhur Ras. Lord Ramachandra told, "In this pastime, I have come to establish the moral codes and conducts. I cannot marry more than one woman. If you want to serve me as your husband, then it is possible only when I will appear in the house of a gopi in Vraj Dham. You can serve me under the shelter of the gopis of Vraj Dham." So when the rishis of Dandakaranya expressed their desire, then Lord Ramachandra showered his mercy on them, and they took birth as gopis in Vraj Dham in Lord Krishna's pastimes. We can also get to Rama. We can also get Krishna. But we must have that strong desire. Abhishta doham tirtaspadam. This is also, he's quoting from that same verse from that 11th canto. So who is the root of all kinds of tirthas? The Lord himself is the root of all tirthas. He is the original tirtha, tirtaspadam. Where the Lord's presence is absent, then that place is not a tirtha. Ganga and Yamuna are also tirthas. Sinful persons take bath in them and make the rivers impure. Then when any pure devotee takes bath, they become purified. Tirthi kurvanti tirthani. A pure devotee is such a tirtha that he can even purify the tirtha. So everyone takes shelter of tirthas and they leave all their sins there, and then the sadhu comes and purifies even the tirthas. So what does a pure devotee do? My ananyena bhavena bhaktim kurvanti ye dridham mat krite tyakta karmanasya tyakta svajam tyaktva sajana bandhava. That's Srimad Bhagavatam, this same chapter that that we were going through before. We already said 2 verses from here. Now this is verse 22, 325. So this is Kapila Rishi. He says, a pure devotee worships the Lord with firm faith and one-pointed devotion. For the sake of the Lord, he renounces all other connections, such as family relationships and friendly acquaintances within the world. The Lord resides in a pure devotee, so any place can be purified by the presence of a pure devotee. Right? Tomar hridaya sada Govinda Vishram. All the demigods, including Shiva, worship him, worship the Lord. The Lord takes away all the miseries of his servants and protects the surrendered. Vrityartiham pranatapala. What is the meaning of pranatapala? See, when Vibhishan advised Ravan, when he said, Lord Ram is the supreme Lord himself, don't do like this. Let his wife go. Then Ravan became angry at Vibhishan and told, You are younger than me, and you are trying to teach me? He abused him and kicked him. Vibhishan thought, Ravan is my elder brother, and he has a right to abuse me, kick me, insult me. But he is giving pain to the potency of the Supreme Lord. He is blaspheming the Lord. I should not stay with him. I should leave this place immediately. After thinking so, he left his brother's kingdom and went to Lord Ramachandra. That time, Lord Ramachandra was busy in discussing about how to prepare the bridge to reach Sri Lanka. Seeing Vibhishan, Angad, who had never met him before, told, I think Ravana has come. Let's kill him. But Hanuman clarified, he is not Ravan. He is Ravan's brother Vibhishan. He is a devotee. When I had gone to Ashok Vatika to see Ravan's power, I ruined the whole garden there and killed all the demons present. That time, Ravan sent his son Indrajit to bind me. I wanted to see Ravan, so I accepted the binding. I became smaller in size, and he bound me and dragged me to Ravan's assembly. I was astonished to see Ravan having 10 heads and his beautiful assembly. Then Ravan asked, Who are you? From where have you come? Why have you come here? Tell us the truth and we will not kill you. You are a messenger here, and a messenger should not be killed. Hanuman continued, Hanuman told Ravan, I am the servant of Lord Ramachandra. You have kidnapped his potency Sita Devi. You have done an abominable act. Leave her immediately, otherwise I will break your 10 heads. Then Ravan shouted, Kill him! He is a small monkey, and he is so much daring. Then Hanuman's telling about this account. He's saying, that time, Vibhishan stopped Ravan and told, a messenger should not be killed. Then Ravan replied, all right, then tie his tail with a cloth and put it on the fire. But when they were trying to tie his tail, he extended it so much that however much cloth they brought, they failed to tie around it. Although 10,000 demons then held the tail and put it on the fire, and then Hanuman burned the whole of Lanka. He wanted to bring Sita Devi along with him, but she refused to go with him. Hanuman came back to Lord Ramachandra and gave the information about Sita Devi. So Hanuman knew that that this Vibhishan, this brother of Ravan, is a devotee of Lord Ramachandra and not Ravan. So before coming to Lord Ramachandra, Vibhishan had gone to Kubera and told him, I don't want to live with Ravan. I want to go to Lord Ramachandra. Kubera told, Lord Ramachandra is the Supreme Lord himself. It is good to take his shelter. You go to him. Again, one doubt aroused in his mind, and he went to Shiva and told him, Ravan does not know that Ramji is a Supreme Lord and that he is going to kill him. And after killing Ravan, if Lord Ramachandra will order me to become the king of Lanka, then people will blame me for helping him in killing my brother. So I'm worried. What is your advice? What should I do? Then Shiva replied, do you have any desire of a kingdom? Not even a single tinge of it. Then why should you worry about it? Go and take shelter of Lord Ramachandra. Whatever he will order you, you do just that. Being surrendered to him, will you do anything else other than his desire? Will you do anything that's against his desire? Let the whole world blame you. Do not worry. Then Vibhishan was convinced, and he took shelter of Lord Ramachandra. When he came to Lord Ramachandra, everybody, including Hanuman, started saying that he is a brother of Ravan. And they asked for Lord Ramachandra, will you give us... Sorry. Um, okay, yeah. So when he came to Lord Ramachandra, when Vibhishan came to Lord Ramachandra, everyone, including Hanuman, started saying that he's a brother of Ravan. And they asked Lord Ramachandra, will you give him shelter? This brother of Ravan, will you give him shelter? On this, Ramji told, not only Vibhishan, even if Ravan comes to me and tells that Ramji, I am yours, I take your shelter, then I will protect him also. This is my promise. Whoever will come to me, I make him fearless. So then Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī says, we will also get delivered from this ocean of births and deaths if we take absolute shelter of Lord Ramachandra. And now this verse from Srimad, he ends with this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Let's read the translation because there's no translation here. This is how he ends the class. So I'm just going to paste it in here. Here. Okay. Tyaktva sudustyaja surepsitaraja lakshmin dharmishta arya vachasa yadagadharanyam mayamrigam daitayipsitam anvadavar vande mahapurushate charanaravindam. So it means, O Mahapurush, I worship your lotus feet. You gave up the association of the goddess of fortune and all her opulence, which is most difficult to renounce, and is hankered after by even the greatest demigods, even by the great demigods. Being the most faithful follower of the path of religion, you thus left for the forest in obedience to a Brahman's curse. Out of sheer mercifulness, you chased after the fallen conditioned souls who are always in pursuit of false enjoyment, who are always in pursuit of the false enjoyments of illusion, and at the same time engaged in searching out your own desired object, Lord Shyamasundar. That's, if you're reading it, you can read this in relation to Ramachandra, in relation to Mahaprabhu. And so that's the Mahaprabhu one. Okay, so that is, we've been reading now for 108 minutes. That's auspicious. Auspicious time to end this program. Oh, actually, no, we should go through the Ramachandra Ashtakam by Murari Gupta. So we will recite that and then we will end our program for today. So 1 second, let me just find Jai Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. Jai Lord Ramachandra ki Jai. Okay, so I'm just getting this open. This is, where is it? Here it is. Okay. Maybe we can read the translation and then the Sanskrit like that, and so that we know what we're singing. So this is the Ramachandra Ashtakam by Sri Murari Gupta, who we know is Hanuman in Ram's pastimes. And I remember when we're reading Chaitanya Bhagavat, a majority of he was probably after, of course, Nityananda Prabhu, and he was one of the most commonly spoken about associates of Mahaprabhu in Chaitanya Bhagavat. There's so many chapters, just so many stories just about Murari Gupta in Chaitanya Bhagavat. So Murari Gupta says, the glowing gems in his crown illuminate the 10 directions, while his 2 earrings appear to be Jupiter and Venus rising, flanking the spotless moon-like orb of his face. I perpetually worship that Śrī Ramachandra, Guru of the 3 worlds. Rajat Kirita Mani Dipti Dipitasham Udyad Brihaspati Kavi Pratime Vahantam Dve Kundalenka Rahitendu Samana Vaktram Ramam Jagatraya Gurum Satatam Bhajami. His eyes are like fresh lotuses blossoming in the rays of the rising sun. His lips are like beautiful bimbo fruits. His nose is very charming, and his sweet laughter shames even the soothing rays of the moon. I eternally worship that Śrī Ram, the Guru of the three worlds. Udyad vibhakara marichi vibhotitabja netrang subimba dashana chadacharunasam shubhrankshurashmi parinirjita charuhasam ramang jagatraya gurung satatam bhajami. His neck, like a conch, displays three elegant lines. He is Aja, the unborn, and his complexion is like that of a blue lotus. He is resplendent with his string of pearls and a gold necklace, thus resembling a rain cloud laced by lightning as a flock of cranes soar past. I eternally adore that Ram, the Guru of the three worlds. Tam kambu kantamajamambujatulya rupam muktavali kanakahara dhritam vibhantam vidyurbalaka gana sangyutamam budangva ramam jagatraya gurung satatam bhajami. In the palm of Sita Devi's upraised hand rests a 1,000-petaled lotus, which appears to be clasped by another 500 more petals, her elegant fingers. Her figure glistening like molten gold. Sita Devi, she presides to the left of that foremost of Raghus, whom I worship for perpetuity. Uttana hasta tala sangsta sahasra patrang pancha chatadika shratam pravarangulibhi kurvantya sita kanaka dutiyasya sita parshve stita raghuvaram satatam bhajami. Before Śrī Ram is the foremost of archers, who, with limbs of blazing golden effulgence, is absorbed in carefully serving his elder brother, and is adorned with self-restraint. He is the great radiance, he is the Mahajyoti, or the supreme abode of Vishnu, renowned as Shesh, and his name is now Lakshman. I eternally worship Śrī Ramachandra, the Guru of the three worlds. Agre dhanurdhara vara kanako jvalango jeshtanu sevanarato chayata yata bhushanadya sheshakya dhama vara lakshmana nama yasya ramam jagatraya gurung satatam bhajami. He is the greatest of the Raghus, and is the nectarian moon rising from the ocean of the Raghu dynasty. By killing Marich, Subahu, and other demons, he protected Vishwamitra's fire sacrifice, which was the embodiment of his accumulated piety. I constantly worship that Ram, the Guru of the three worlds. Yo Raghavendra Kula Sindhu Sudhangshu Rupo Maricha Rakshasa Subahu Mukhan Nihatya Yagyamura Raksha Kushikan Vaya Punya Rashim Ramam Jagatraya Gurum Satatang Bhajami. Killing Kara, Trishira, Kabanda, and their companions, he rid the Dandakaranya forest of its filth. Befriending Sugriva, he killed Sugriva's enemy Bali. I worship that Raghav, who put an end to the 10-headed menace Ravan. Hatva kara trishira so sagano kabandam Shri Dandakana namadushanameva kritva Sugriva maitra makarod vinihatya shatrum Tam Raghavam dashamukhantakaram bhajami. Breaking Shiva's bow, he wed the daughter of Janak amid great festivity. And when confronted by Parshuram on the path back to Ayodhya, he defeated him, thereby delighting his father. I worship that Śrī Ram, the guru of the three universes and the best of the line of Kakutstha. Bhangtva pinakamakaroja janakatmajaya vaivahikotsava vidim pati bhargavendram jitva pitur mudamuvaha kakutstavaryam ramam jagatraya gurung satatam bhajami. Hearing this prayer to Raghunandan, the lion among kings, the Lord Sri Gaur Hari placed his lotus feet on the physician Sri Murari Gupta's head, stamping his forehead with the words Ramadas, and blessed him. By my mercy, may you be the servant of Sri Ram. Itang nishamya Raghunandana Raja Singha Shlokashtakam sa Bhagavan Charanan Murare Vaidyasya murdhni vinidhaya lileka bhale Tvam Ramadasyam iti bho bhavamat prasadat. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram Patita Pavana Sita Ram Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram Patita Pavana Sita Ram Sitaram, 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 Jai Sitaram, Sitaram, Jai Sitaram, Sitaram, Jai Sitaram, Raghupati Raghava, Rajaram, Patita Pavana, Sitaram, Raghupati Raghava, Rajaram, Patita Pavana Sitaram. Jai Lakshman, Jai, Jai Hanuman, Jai Lakshman, Jai, Jai Hanuman. Jai Lakshman, Jai Jai Hanuman, Jai Lakshman, Jai Jai Hanuman, Raghupati Raghava, Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghava, Sita Ram, Raghupati Raghava, Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram kahiye, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram kahiye, Jahi vidhi rakhe Ram, tahi vidhi rahiye. Jahi vidhi rakhe Ram, tahi vidhi rahiye. That means, just live in whatever manner Ram ordains for you. Keep Ram's name on your lips and his service in your hands. You are not alone, dear one. Ram is with you. Mukha mein ho Ram naam, Rama seva hata mein. Tu akela nahi pyare, Rama tera saath mein. मुख में हो राम नाम, राम से हाथ में, तू अकेला नहीं प्यारे, राम तेरे साथ में। विधि का विधान जानो, हानि लव साहिए। Understanding the understanding the decree of fate, endure loss and gain, and just live in whatever manner Ram ordains for you. विधि का विधान जाना, हानि लाभ साहिए। जाहि जाहि विधि राखे राम, ताहि विधि रहिए। जाहि विधि राखे राम, ताहि विधि कही रहिए। सीताराम सीताराम, सीताराम कहिए। जाहि विधि राखे राम, ताहि विधि रहिए। जाहि विधि राखे राम, ताहि विधि रहिए। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Oh, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol। जय श्री सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि की जय। जय श्री श्री राधा विनोद बिहारी जू की जय। जय श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जू की जय। जय श्री सीताराम की जय। जय श्री लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। जय श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय। नित्यालला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोस्वामी महाराज श्री गुरुदेव की जय। नित्यालला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्यालभविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्री श्रीमद् अ, भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्यालभविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्यालभविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्ट महाभागवत शिल गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्ट शिल सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्ट वैष्णव सार्वभौम शिल जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। श्री रूपानु कोरिया गुरु वर्ग की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्रीमद् भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्रीमद् भक्ति बल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। तदीय शुभ आविर्भाव तिथि की जय। His 102nd Vyāsa-pūjā Maha Mahotsav की जय। जय श्री नित्याल प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्रीमद् भक्ति दायित माधव गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्यालला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्यालला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति रक्षक श्रीधर गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। All the associates of Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, and all the disciples and followers of those associates ki jai. Srila Baladev Vijabhushan Prabhu ki jai, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur ki jai, Shri Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Traya ki jai, Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Pad ki jai, Shri Rup Sanatan Bhattaragunath, Shri Jiva Gopal Bhattadass Raghunath Shara Goswami Prabhu ki jai, Shri Sarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki jai, Namachay Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरी गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री क्षेत्र मंडल गौड़ मंडल व्रज मंडल मथुर वृंदावन धाम की जय। सर्व अभिष्ट प्रदत्त गिरिराज महाराज की जय। श्री राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड की जय। श्री यमुना देवी गंगा देवी की जय। श्री तुलसी महारानी वृंद देवी की जय। जय श्री भक्ति देवी की जय। श्री पूर्णमासी योग माया की जय। श्री गोपीश्वर महादेव की जय। जय श्री अयोध्या धाम की जय। श्री अवध नगरी की जय। All the residents of Ayodhya ki jai. Jai Shri Ramachandra ki Jai. Jai Shri Ramachandra ki Jai. Raghavendra ki Jai. Raghunandan ki Jai. Jai Shri, all the different names. Raghuttama ki Jai. Jai Shri Ram-navamī tithi ki Jai. And Sri Ramachandra's brothers, Sri Lakshman and Bharat and Shatrughna ki Jai. It's also their appearance day, right? Because they all appeared at the same time. So Jai. And Sri Dasharatha Mahārāja ki Jai. And his Shakti and Dasharatha's wives, Sri Mother Koshalya and Sumitra Devi and Kaikeyi ki Jai. We learned from our Gurudev that Kaikeyi is actually everybody. Anyways, let me continue on the Chaitanya. Jai Shri Sita Devi ki Jai. Jai Ramachandra's Shakti Sita Devi ki Jai. Jai Shri sorry. Shri Hanuman Bajrang Bali Hanuman ki Jai. Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Jai Shri Ramayan ki Jai. Shri Valmiki ki Jai. Shri Ramcharit Manas ki Jai. Jai Shri Tulsidas ji ki Jai. Jai Shri Murari Gupta ki Jai. And also in Mahaprabhu's Leela, not just Murari Gupta, but what is it? Anupam, the brother of Rupa and Sanatan, was also devotee of Ramchandra. So Anupam ki Jai. Jai Saparshad Shri Gaur Hari ki Jai. Jai Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat, where we learn about the glories of Murari Gupta ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur ki Jai. Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnav. Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Shri Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki Jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Vrindai Tulsi Devai Priyai Keshavashacha Krishna Bhakti Pradadevi Sattvatai Namo Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyaevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Dandavat Pranams, dear devotees. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you all have a wonderful Ram-navamī celebration wherever you are, and also celebrating the appearance day of Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Gosvāmī Mahārāja. Dandavat Pranams. Oh, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Funny that you say wherever you are. So guess where we are? We are in Chandigarh and at the temple Dayitamara Maharaj. And last night was a great celebration, and today we continue, of course. And Ballabha Tīrtha, Śrī Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Maharaj is so dear to us. He came to Hawaii in the year 2000, and Bhavacharini and I, we hosted him and all his entourage. And last night, the Vishwa, the World Association of Vaishnava, Sabha, elected a new president who was actually with him during that time. So we are testified to the amazing character of Śrīla Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Maharaj. And the way we met him first, it was we were organizing with Jagadatri the festival of Rath Yatra in Hilo, Hawaii. And the temperature that day, the asphalt was kind of melting. Imagine how hot it was. And then I saw this elderly sannyas.
At the airport.
And we picked him up at the airport, I think?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I thought somebody else was.
Because that's why we were able to pick him up. We had the nicest car of all the devotees on the island. So they sent you to pick him up. And then he brought him to the festival site, and he jumped out of the car barefoot. I was already there. And he ran chanting and dancing the 2 mile.
It was a 2 miles, Prabhu, jumping all the time with his danda. He never left. That was one thing. He loved his danda. He had such respect. It was his deity, you know. And
So this was, you said Rath Yatra, right? On Rath Yatra.
yeah, it was the Rath Yatra in
Wow.
Hilo. And he just danced all the way 2 miles. And I had to insist at the end of the parade, you know, like he was coming back, you know, we were behind him and like that, but I brought the car around and I had to insist for him to please come, you know, just come inside the car, please, rest. And he didn't. And he was so humble. It was amazing. When he came to our house.
That's reminding me of his pranam mantra. It says he is the non-different manifestation of Śrīla Bhakti Gosvāmī Mahārāja, he is called the one who possesses volcanic energy, right? So it's like volcanic energy.
Tell you. Yes, he had volcanic energy, and he was just radiating it. But he was humble and at the same time so sweet. It was amazingly sweet, and he and that day too, he honored us. Actually, he gave me a dhoti. It was a special day. I don't know. Just before he left with Soul Entourage, he gave me a dhoti, incense holder from Kashmir
with the mirrors
and the mirror
and
with those
fancy mirror.
Yeah, fancy mirror to put tilak on,
and his book.
And his book, he signed his book that the Lord Chaitanya's associates. Unfortunately, somebody stole it, but we don't have it anymore. But
and he put from Pune. What is it? Kalapana?
Oh yes, the district, the area is called Kalapana,
and we were in Pune.
In Pune,
and he signed that he was from Kalapani.
Kalapani,
not Kalapani, Pune.
And Pune.
So he put from Kalapani.
He signed it that way.
Kalapana, Pune.
So I drove him. I had. So when he gave lecture at our place, we had to put a special little asana for his danda right next to him. We had a little beautiful little pillow, for the danda, and then he was satisfied. Then he lectured, and Bhattarini was. We had a 3-story place, and Bhattarini was.
I was in the dungeon.
No, it was the ground floor.
The ground floor. But we thought maybe 20 people would come. There was over 100. And so we were having samosas. So when I saw how many people there were, I missed the entire program. I just made samosa after samosa. And then I'm serving the prasadam, and he got in line with the devotees to come up to thank me and tell me that although I missed the entire festival, I got more benefit than anyone who had attended by doing this service to the devotees.
Don't worry.
I got all the harikathā entered into my,
your heart.
Yeah.
So we'll never forget him.
Yeah.
And we are 2 hours away from the airport, so we had we organized 2 cars to drive. So in one car, Bhattarini drove.
I drove a group
brahmacharis
of brahmacharis.
And Rasvihari, I think it was his secretariat.
Rasvihari was in the car with you.
Oh yeah, because he accompanied.
Actually, Vishnu Maharaj and Govinda, they were in the car with me.
Yeah, so last night we met him again, his associates, close associates of Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Mahārāja. The temple is amazing, it's huge. And so they had a hall where then the sannyasi, the stage, and all the sannyasis were out there. And guess what? They honored Bhattarini. They gave us an award. So I don't know if you can see. Let me see. How do you turn the camera on Zoom? Maybe up here.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, there.
Is there? Is turned around?
You switched it twice back and forth.
So it's still.
Now it's on your face, but you did switch it for a second.
Switch it.
How about now?
Yeah, now we can see. Yeah.
Okay. So this. You see Saudarya? Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, this is a.
Screen, you might be able to see our screen. Slide the screen.
I don't know.
Slide it.
We can see it perfectly. Now you shut off your screen. But yeah, we can see it now. But your hand's blocking a little bit. Yeah. Nice. Wow, they gave you an award, the Odaria Award. Oops. Very nice. Yeah, we can see it. We can see it. You're muted right now, Hari Hari Prabhu. Hari Hari Prabhu, you're still muted.
Okay. Can you see?
Yes, yes, we can see.
Okay.
Yes.
Then there's the diploma
Diploma.
or the certificate award to Bhattarini.
From the
And there's
Vaishnava
Vaishnava Raj Sabha.
World Vaishnava Association.
And their goal is to unite all the Vaishnavas from all the different groups and acharyas. And so, yeah, they invited us. And actually, they made us sing.
Yeah, they forced us to sing. Oh, you know how much we hate to sing, so they forced us.
It's so nice.
Yes.
Jai ho. You're muted again, Prabhu. You're still muted. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. Jai ho.
You're welcome. Hare Krishna.
The Daria Award was created by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. He created the award. I don't know what it means, and I didn't know why they were giving it to me. And they spoke about the reasons they were giving it to me in Hindi. So anyway, the reasons that it says on the certificate is, what does it say? But they said other things, but I don't know what it was. I'm really amazed that I'm given an award for anything. It says her instrumental help to Śrīla Prabhupada, Krishna Balaram Mandir, her unique musical compositions and concerts.
So
Nice. Jai.
On this glorious day, so we'll be there tonight. Glorious day of the appearance of Lord Ramachandra. And we send all our danda pranams to, of course, to Bhakti Ballabha Tīrtha Mahārāja, and now to all the assembled devotees in your program. And thank you, Madhukar Prabhu.
Oh, I wasn't the only one getting an award.
Yeah, there were 3 awards, and one was actually for Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, and then there was another one for a very, very old sannyasi. He barely could walk.
Disciple of Daita Madhava.
A disciple of Daita Madhava Maharaj. I forget his name.
Okay, nice. Very
Jai.
yeah,
Thank you, Prabhu. I hope we didn't take much of your time, and thank you.
It's a little bit late now because I think for some devotees it's close to midnight in America. So.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, so we will continue on with thank you, Haribol. We will continue on with these with our remembrance programs for Tridandi Maharaj tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have more, and on the 29th I'm going to be traveling. I won't be able to do a program, but then on the 30th and 31st we'll also continue these remembrance programs. Also, this evening will be some programs in different parts of the world. There are going to be 14 devotees are going to be sharing their memories and homages to Tridandi Maharaj. I think it will start at 7:30 p.m. India time. 14 devotees. So if you can all join that. Right, Haribo, Jai Shri Radhe. Dandavat pranams, everybody. I'm not going to say everybody's name because it's so late right now, but I'll just Dandavat pranams. Thank you so much for joining, everybody.